jerk me. Lamborghini Mercy. Yo chick, she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C Lambo with your girl, she tryna jerk me. Lamborghini Mercy. Yo chick, she so thirsty. I'm in that 2C.
Look me in my face. I ain't got no words. I ain't got no words. I ain't got no words. See them strong to keep me up. So I ain't got no words. I ain't got no words.
All right. United States of America versus Lance Corporal Harold W. Dawson and Private First Class Loudon Downey. Defendants are charged with conspiracy to commit murder, murder in the first degree, and conduct unbecoming a United States Marine.
Prosecution, you may call your first
Your Honor,
witness.
defense would like to invoke the rule of sequestration at this time.
Now that the rule has been invoked, it's been okay for you to talk about your testimony with anyone and everyone. But now, while you're waiting to testify, you must not discuss it with anyone, and after you have testified, you may not discuss it with anyone.
Your Honor, prosecution still has a witness remaining in the courtroom who is not their first witness.
Your Honor, this witness is an investigative agent, and under Federal Rule of Evidence 615A, it permits Mr. Badawi, who is a natural person, to stay throughout the trial.
Your Honor, the report of Senate Committee on the Judiciary specifically points out that it would not seem the government can meet the burden under Rule 615 of showing that the agent's presence is essential.
This witness is allowed to remain under 615B, C, and D because he's a representative of the party and is essential for presenting the party's claims. Further, under the same report defense just referenced, it's also advised that the investigative agent's presence may be extremely important to government counsel and when the case is complex or involves some specialized subject matter.
Overruled. You may stay present during the trial. Defense, you may call your next witness.
Your Honor, defense calls Colonel Nathan R. Jessup to the stand.
Colonel, please raise your hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Please say your full name for the record.
Nathan R. Jessup.
Counsel, proceed.
Good afternoon, Colonel. You flew into Washington early this morning, is that right?
Yes, it is.
And you brought your dress uniform with you?
Yes, I did.
A toothbrush, a shaving kit, a change of underwear?
Objection, Your Honor.
Are the Colonel's underwear a matter of national security?
Under the Rules of Evidence 611A, 2, and 3, this question is wasting the court's time and is embarrassing the witness.
Your Honor, this question is relevant under Rule 611A1. Your Honor may allow us to determine the truth. Under Jeters v. U.S., a Supreme Court case from 1976, the court stated that the judge is not a mere moderator and that the judge must exert substantial control over the proceedings.
Further, the advisory committee notes advise that I may use my own common sense and fairness in resolving these questions. Therefore, the objection is overruled. Please proceed.
Colonel, you may answer the question.
I brought a change of clothes and some personal items.
And after Dawson and Downey's arrest on the night of the 6th, Santiago's barracks room was sealed off and its contents inventoried, weren't they?
Objection, leaving the witness under 611C.
Your Honor, as you've seen earlier, this witness is a hostile witness who is identified with the government. Thus, under Rule 611C2, this questioning is necessary to develop his testimony.
Overruled.
Colonel,
Yes, it was.
I'm wondering why Santiago wasn't packed. Is this funny, sir?
No, it's not. It's tragic.
Do you have an answer?
Absolutely. My answer is I don't have the first damn clue why he wasn't packed. Maybe he's an early riser and like to pack in the morning. Maybe he doesn't have any friends. Now, I'm an educated man, but I can't speak intelligently to the travel habits of William Santiago. Do you have any further questions for me, Counselor?
Lieutenant, do you have anything else for this witness?
Thank you. I like my trips to Washington.
Excuse me, sir. Sit down. I'm not done with my examination.
Well, what do you want to talk about now? My favorite color?
Colonel, the 6 a.m. flight was the first one off the base.
Yes, it was.
There wasn't an earlier flight that left 7 hours earlier and landed at Andrews Air Force Base at 2 a.m.?
Lieutenant, I think we've covered this.
Your Honor, defense will be calling Airman Cecil O'Malley and Airman Anthony Rodriguez. They were working the ground crew at Andrews at 2 a.m. on the 7th.
Your Honor, these men weren't on the witness list.
Rebuttal witnesses, Your Honor, called specifically to refute testimony offered under direct examination.
I'll allow the witnesses.
This is ridiculous.
Did you order Kendrick not to touch Santiago?
That's right.
And Kendrick was clear on what you wanted?
Crystal.
Any chance Kendrick ignored the order?
Ignored the order?
Any chance he just forgot about it?
No.
Any chance he left your office and said the old man is wrong?
No.
And when Kendrick ordered the platoon not to touch Santiago, any chance they ignored him?
Have you ever spent time in an infantry unit, son?
No, sir.
Have you ever spent time in a forward area?
No, sir.
Ever put your life in another man's hands and ask him to put his life in yours?
No, sir.
We follow orders, son. We follow orders or people die. It's that simple. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Are we clear?
Crystal. Colonel, I have just one more question before I call Airman O'Malley and Airman Rodriguez. If you gave an order that Santiago wasn't to be touched, and your orders are always followed, then why would he be in danger? Why would it be necessary to transfer him off the base?
Private Santiago was a substandard Marine. He was being transferred off the base because...
But that's not what you said. You said he was being transferred because he was in grave danger.
Yes, that's correct, but...
You said he was in danger. I said grave danger. You said...
Yes, I recall what...
I could have the court reporter read it back to you.
I know what I said. I don't need it read back like I'm a damn...
Then why the two orders, Colonel? Why did you...
Sometimes men take matters into their own hands.
No, sir. You made it clear just a moment ago that your men never take matters into their own hands. Your men follow orders or people die. So Santiago shouldn't have been in any danger at all, should he, Colonel?
You little bastard.
Kendrick ordered the code red, didn't he? Because that's what you told Kendrick to do.
Objection.
Counsel.
And when it went bad, you cut these guys loose.
Your Honor.
That'll be all, counsel.
You had Markinson sign a phony transfer order.
Judge.
You doctored the logbooks.
Damn it, Captain.
I'll ask for the fourth time. You ordered.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled to
You
them.
want answers?
I want the truth.
You can't handle the truth. Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's gonna do it? You? Lieutenant Weinsberg? I have a greater responsibility than you can possibly fathom. You weep for Santiago and curse the Marines. You have that luxury. You have the luxury of not knowing what I know.
Did you order the code red?
I did the job they sent me to do.
Did you order the code red?
You're goddamn right I did.
Please the court. I suggest that the jury be dismissed so that we can move to an immediate Article 39A session. The witness has rights.